That was my first, yeah, it was TV commercial, and at the time, I mean, that's how they paid here in Ghana. I don't do like that anymore. So you call me, but then that's how also they taught us in school again, so that art direction, you know what encompass, because it's big when you're being a production now, art direction, because you got costume department, you've got makeup and hair department, you've got props, everything under one thing.
Yeah.
But in school in those days, we were taught as one person to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I did all the hair and makeup for, I did all the costuming, I did all the sets, all the like you're taught to do everything.
Yeah.
And then at Ramesh's place, you had to do the same thing. You're shooting a commercial, but you're in charge of the model's costume and hair and makeup, the set. So you're doing one thing, and they call you, But I think it was just me wanting to show that it's possible. I can do it. Like, I'm not here to mess around. And I understand that question, because I've seen a lot of people that I take to work now, and they are not that confident. But I don't know what the problem is. But unless you don't know what the job is, unless you don't like the job that you want to do, I think that you will never be confident.
I think there's a mindset here where if you haven't done it before, you're scared of that, even if you've been training to do it like your whole life. It's like, I don't want to go and mess up.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but I think it's just, I feel like it's just in the head, because I was telling somebody recently that if you know where you are from or where you come from, you know where you want to go, because unless you know your background, I don't think you know where you want to get to. So I think for me it was more. And I had seen also what I had seen in school when I had gone to film school was I saw a lot of the old things that people previous years had done. Some of them did not look, they look good, but they did not look refreshing to me. It looked like the way you're saying, everybody was in the stereotype, cut fashion of this is how it has to be done, this is how it has to be done. And so, and I was like, why must it, be like that? And I remember saying to myself, well, when I get to my 10, I'm not going to be doing things like that, and I did a couple of things. Like, I would tell my lecturer, no, I want to do it like this because so and so and so, and they will understand, and they'll say, okay, do it and let's see. And then I did it, and then it works. So anytime I was doing something and then they come, I was like, I want to do it like that, they made me do it. Like, and everybody in the school, I was like, I don't get, I want this type of light in the set, in the studio. I know you don't have it, but can I just pull it off, put it there, and when I finish, I'll bring it back. Like, I did things like that, and then everybody, he likes to worry. But then by the time I finished doing the thing, then everybody is like appreciating what you did. So those are the things that I did that were probably different. I was the time I wanted a particular type of paint, and the school said, oh, this is what we had in the store. I was like, no, but I want this paint. It's not, I actually said, this is not expensive. You can just go here and get it for me, and I'll finish the job. And so I had to go and bring my lecturer, supervisor, accountant, and I was like, to give them the money, right? And then they went to buy the paper for me. I used it, and then everybody's like, oh, wow, okay, so this is different. So I didn't grow up like that, though. I must tell you, I grew up very quiet, always in my room.
Because I was just about to ask you, because in the story, what you said, you have a strong personality, basically. Because not many Ghanaians would have gotten up and gone to the vice chancellor and be like, why didn't you accept me? Yeah. Not many of them would have argued with your mother and said, or gone and accepted Ramesh's job.
I don't know. I just think that that part of me is inherent. But on a normal day, I'll be very quiet and look. Quiet, stay in my own space. I can stay in my room for 2 days. I don't mind. Just be there and process everything in my head, but I just feel like if you have to do it, if there's something you really have to do, you must approach it the way it has to be.